Well, it appears we're delving deeper into Sony's and Marvel Studios' plan for Spider-Man. A three-way crossover is on the horizon, intertwining the MCU, Sony's Spider-Verse, and the animated Spider-Verse from Into the Spider-Verse. This connection gained momentum after the Loki Season 2 finale, where parallels between the multiverse tree in Sony's Spider-Man and Yggdrasil were noticed. The next project in the pipeline seems to be a Sinister Six project and Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man 3. Stay tuned for a comprehensive breakdown in this video, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest MCU updates. So let's begin with the reported development of the Sinister Six Spider-Man spin-off film at Sony. Following that, we'll delve into the potential crossover of animated universes from both Sony and Marvel Studios, exploring how these animated realms might merge into the live-action MCU. This opens the door for animated characters to make appearances in live action, perhaps even in the upcoming Avengers Secret Wars. Stay tuned for a detailed discussion, including insights on Miguel O'Hara's Spider-Man 2099. First, however, let's explore the Sinister Six movie currently in the works at Sony, as revealed by insider Daniel RPK. It's worth noting that Sony has been dropping hints about this project for quite some time. Amy Pascal, executive producer for Spider-Man films at Sony, teased the Sinister Six plans as far back as the end of 2019. In a featurette for Spider-Man Far From Home, she hinted at the possibility of these villains being the Sinister Six characters in the universe. This long-standing plan leads us to speculate that Tom Holland's Spider-Man might be featured in the upcoming film. However, making this happen poses a challenge. Either some villains must transition to the MCU, or Spider-Man must enter the Sony Spider-Verse. Navigating this crossover becomes intricate, given the desired Sinister Six lineup. While Kingpin now resides in the MCU, evidenced by his introduction in Hawkeye and upcoming roles in Echo and Daredevil, the Sony Spider-Verse boasts characters like Venom and a hinted version of Vulture from the Morbius post-credit scene. Morbius himself also factors in, potentially teaming up with Vulture in a Sinister Six setup. The upcoming Madam Web character introduces an intriguing dynamic, as her role in uniting villains to prevent a future event caused by Spider-Man remains uncertain. Adding to this mix is the imminent arrival of Kraven the Hunter, with trailers for Kraven the Hunter teasing a Spider-Man connection. While the MCU houses villains like Scorpion and Chameleon, the desire to see Spider-Man face off against Kingpin looms large. The question persists: will Kingpin be part of the Sinister Six, and in which universe will this cinematic clash unfold? Notably, an insider hinted at an impending confrontation between Tom Hardy's Venom and Tom Holland's Spider-Man, emphasizing that this clash might occur sooner than expected. The intricate web of interconnected stories and characters in both universes promises an exciting trajectory for Spider-Man fans. The prospect of Tom Hardy's Venom facing off against Tom Holland's Spider-Man is generating significant excitement, and it's not a case of a simple symbiote crossover between universes. The focus is on the highly anticipated battle between these two beloved characters. Tom Hardy has openly teased Venom vs. Spider-Man, emphasizing the potential goldmine of such a confrontation. After Venom 2, Hardy expressed that if there were an Olympics for superhero clashes, Spider-Man vs. Venom would be the gold medal event. This sentiment adds fuel to the speculation that we might witness this showdown in Venom 3 or potentially in the Sinister Six project currently in development. The question arises, in which universe will this clash unfold? The MCU and Sony Spider-Man universe present distinct possibilities. As fans, the preference for the setting of this epic confrontation raises an interesting question. Do you envision this battle happening in the familiar MCU or within the unique context of the Sony Spider-Man universe? Adding another layer to the narrative, Deadpool 3 promises to explore the multiverse's unraveling. Although Loki saved the multiverse, the introduction of free will implies chaos and the emergence of new threats. Deadpool 3 is expected to showcase incursions, bringing together diverse heroes from various universes. This chaotic convergence opens up limitless possibilities, including the potential crossover of animated universes into live action. The precedent for such crossovers was set in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, where Donald Glover's Prowler transitioned from live action to animation. The upcoming incursions in Deadpool 3 might further blur the boundaries between animated and live-action universes. The exciting prospect of animated characters making their way into live action is on the horizon, Notably, a recent teaser from Alex Perez hints at a connection between Kang the Conqueror and Spider-Man 2099. The MCU multiverse's discovery in the 31st century raises intriguing questions about the knowledge transfer to Miguel O'Hara, aka Spider-Man 2099. In 2099, the possibilities extend to Oscar Isaac, who voices Spider-Man 2099 and portrays Moon Knight. Imagining Oscar Isaac's on-screen presence as both Miguel O'Hara and Moon Knight in Avengers Secret Wars is a tantalizing prospect. The potential for a dynamic dialogue between these two characters adds an extra layer of excitement. Now let's move on to Andrew Garfield. Before Spider-Man No Way Home, the chances of The Amazing Spider-Man 3 seemed unlikely. However, after the huge success of the 2021 film, the possibility of Andrew Garfield getting his own Spider-Man 3 has increased. Unlike Tom Holland's Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man franchise was solely produced by Sony Pictures, meaning any future projects for Garfield's Spider-Man would be Sony's decision alone, without needing collaboration with Marvel Studios. Recent rumors about Tobey Maguire's potential return for Spider-Man 4 have stirred excitement, and it wouldn't be surprising if Sony is also considering more projects with Andrew Garfield. Sony is well aware of the renewed interest in Maguire and Garfield's Spider-Man, especially considering Garfield's recent success in movies like Tick, Tick, Boom and Under the Banner of Heaven. Whether it's The Amazing Spider-Man 3 or another Marvel-related project, it seems likely that Garfield's Peter Parker will have more stories to tell. On another note, Emma Stone's new hairstyle has sparked rumors about her return as Gwen Stacy in Sony's Spider-Verse movies. Stone, who played Gwen Stacy in the Amazing Spider-Man movies alongside Andrew Garfield, has a new look resembling the Spider-Woman from the Spider-Verse movies. Although this doesn't confirm her return, the current trend of multiversal stories in the MCU leaves room for such possibilities. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse already incorporated live-action footage to acknowledge different Spider-Man universes, and it featured Donald Glover as an MCU Prowler variant. Considering this, Emma Stone could make a cameo as a live-action Gwen Stacy in a similar fashion. Alternatively, she might play a Gwen Stacy variant in multiversal MCU movies and shows, with potential appearances in titles like Avengers: The Kang Dynasty or Avengers: Secret Wars. These storylines allow Marvel characters from various universes to come together, presenting opportunities for Emma Stone's Gwen Stacy to appear in the MCU. A shared appearance between Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man and Emma Stone's Gwen Stacy could bring emotional depth to a movie like Avengers: Secret Wars. It would not only satisfy fans hoping for a continuation of The Amazing Spider-Man 2, but also provide closure for Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man character. If Emma Stone portrays a super-powered version of Gwen Stacy in live action, it could serve as a strong link between Sony's Spider-Verse movies and the MCU, offering exciting possibilities for future crossovers. The next likely destination for Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man appears to be in either Avengers: The Kang Dynasty or Avengers: Secret Wars. These upcoming Avengers movies, the 5th and 6th installments in the franchise, are poised to delve into the Marvel multiverse epically, bringing together a multitude of characters from across Marvel's storied on-screen history. Avengers 5 and 6 are rumored to tackle a Marvel multiverse storyline of unprecedented scale, with whispers of numerous legacy characters making simultaneous appearances. Specifically in Secret Wars, reports suggest that Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige aims to recreate the iconic Portal moment from Avengers Endgame, this time featuring a diverse array of heroes from Marvel's extensive on-screen legacy. Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker could very well find a place among these iconic names. While not confirmed, a deleted scene from Spider-Man No Way Home hinted at Garfield's Spider-Man expressing the desire to do this again with Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland's characters. This subtle hint could foreshadow a potential reunion of the trio in Avengers 5 or 6. Recent reports have suggested that Kevin Feige may have engaged in discussions with Andrew Garfield regarding an appearance in Secret Wars, although no official announcement has been made by Marvel Studios. For those eager to revisit Andrew Garfield's portrayal of Spider-Man, both of his Amazing Spider-Man films are available for streaming on Disney+. As the Marvel Cinematic Universe continues to expand and explore the multiverse, the potential for Spider-Man's return in grand crossover events like Avengers: The Kang Dynasty or Avengers: Secret Wars adds to the anticipation and excitement surrounding the future of Marvel's on-screen universe.